Good morning YouTube family. Well, it's not morning now, it's afternoon really, early afternoon. Today's Tuesday and the second day of me having a go at the container that I'm building out of pallets to plant the azalea in. Now today's nice, we had a lot of rain overnight and I suppose it's about 7 or 8 degrees, which is really nice. Little bit of a breeze, and just been up the garage, get a couple of bits, and needed to get a bit of cash back to pay for the hay. There was a knock on the door last night, it was pitch black, and it was a young lad in the tractor and he dropped off one of those great big bales. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. Anyway, what I should probably do is take a series of photos as I'm doing it and put them up with some captions, and then we'll have a chat at the end of the video. Alright then, see you in a minute. So what I did was I cut 2 pallets and left them both with 3 slats, 4 foot long the pallet length and 18.5 inches high, and I left the big bulky square bits on this section of well, both of the long sections of the pallet. These were the offcuts of from taking the underside of the pallet off, which I saved and used the you know, the short pieces there to fill in the gaps. I'll show you that when I get to it. These are the end bits. Now these are 2 foot wides, so basically I just cut the pallet in half once I've taken all of the other wood, including the big chunky bits off of it. Now you can see there are nails in there. Well, I'm not bothered about them. They'll be covered and there won't be any danger to myself. But if you were worried, you could take them out, use a hacksaw or something. I took this picture so you can see from behind on the 4 foot length what actual pieces of wood I'd taken off the pallet. So it's all the backing parts and the 2 chunky square bits from the middle there. As you can see, I've left the end ones on. So I've got 2 lengths like that, 4 foot. As you can see, I finally got it assembled. I used the longest nails that I had really, but when it's complete I shall put proper screws all the way around to strengthen it up. Pallets are not easy always to work with because sometimes they're a bit warped or things like that, but you know, for a cheap project you put up with things like that. So yeah, there it is so far anyway. Here's a close-up of the container, and as you can see there's gaps going through it. So what I've done, the plank in front, I've had some of these, so I just measured the gaps and screwed them to the inside and went all the way around and did that. I will be lining it after I finished putting all these pieces in between. I've taken a picture of the end so you can see that I've taken all the chunky bits of wood off so that it butts up nicely. Well, that's me for today really, because the evening's coming to a close. It's getting quite cold now. I didn't manage to finish it totally, but I've done a good bit of it, so I'll quickly show you. So there you go. It's had 1 coat of paint. It's all been put together. When I'm totally finished, I think I'm going to go and get some really long screws and screw them just for extra strength in the corners. But I've just put some pieces of wood in between there to fill in the gaps. So I need to line it and also put a plinth on the top, and I'm going to do it in a slightly different colour, you know, that goes with that. All in all, not bad. I thought I'd get it finished, but no. But once I get that plinth along the top, I think it'll look really nice. So I'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll see you then. I'm going in now to get a nice cup of tea, and I'll finish it off tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye YouTube family. Bye. Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.